Well, like always, the very beginning of each morning is always very action-packed, and then it starts dying down a bit. We came to the ridge where we thought we heard a bird this morning, but apparently he's not up here. We got up to the top and we started calling, and nothing. Didn't hear a single thing. Didn't hear anything while we were walking through the woods. We took our time, and we got up to this point. There's a bird literally hammering, like one after another, just absolutely hammering back this way. And then right down there where we were at the other day, there's a bird that just gobbled. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna drop down, see if we can get on this bird. If that bird doesn't work out, then we're gonna come back, see if we can strike this bird back up, because he's got a giant field to cover. This bird that was hammering is just right over here down in these woods. We're gonna cut over, just drop right down, and I'm gonna do a couple soft yelps. See if we can get him to come down into range. Don't take it off safety yet. He heard it. And there he goes. I feel like we're elk hunting. Yeah. Covering ground, finding birds. Hello. I've currently taken over the gun.
Because I hate carrying it. That's the worst part of turkey hunting.
Yeah, it is kind of a heavy gun. Well, we've been thrown for an absolute loop all morning. We heard at least 5 different gobblers, and that was up at Emily's house when we were sitting on top of that hill. You can hear just about everywhere that's all around you. So we took the birds to the right, her dad took the birds to the left, and we had 2 gobblers that were gobbling pretty good this morning. So we hit the one, or the farthest one, like I said on the video, and we ended up getting right down to it. Had the decoy out. I did a couple soft yelps, and it literally just gobbled. It wasn't maybe 80 yards to 100 yards right up the hill. So we were sitting back, and this bird starts walking down to us. And I didn't think the safety on this gun was that loud. That's the only thing we can think, because we were tucked up pretty good up against these trees. I mean, the bird couldn't skyline us or anything, so I don't know, that's the only thing I can think. So when Emily took the gun off safety, the bird completely went out of full strut and just started looking around and then took off right back up the hill. I don't know, the only thing I can think of is the safety on this gun being loud. That bird got away, so we went to the other bird that was originally the first bird we were gonna go to, but then I said, hey, we can come back to this bird. It's a big field to cover. So we went over that way. And as we were crushing up over the hill, I don't know if it was the gobbler or the hen, but we got to the top of the hill, and right in that tall grass, it was just the head, and it took off flying. So we're at the next spot. This is probably the last spot we're gonna call. I just got done calling down there, didn't hear anything, so we're gonna work our way up about 100 yards this way, call again, and if we hear nothing, then I guess that's a wrap for this morning. We are fishing one of mine and Nolan Blair's favorite spots to fish in the springtime, and I'm testing out a new pair of sunglasses. We're gonna give them a try today and see how they do. But we're fishing at our juice pond. That's what we call it, the juice pond. And I'm trying out my new tripod with the pan and you know, just all those little camera gadgets, the nerdy stuff. But we're having fun. The sun's sinking, and hopefully we can catch a big old bass on the bed. Me and Nolan, he's on a 6-pounder right now, apparently. So we're gonna go see if that's actually true. We got fish splashing here, there's fish splashing all over. Bass should be on their beds. And we're just having a good time. What?
I'm not good at videoing.
Right on this side.
Do-do-do-do. Do, 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 do.
It's number one, baby. Not huge, but it's number one for the day, for the evening. Oh, we got a little water on the lens. See, buddy. There's numero uno. Let's go. Choke that worm. The old pink worm did the trick. Now we need one about 10 times bigger than that. Dude, it's got... Ow! God bless. Did you get it? Mm-hmm. Are you filming?
Yeah.
Oh. Thought you were taking a picture.
Did you get that? Yeah. Oh.
Thought you was taking a picture.
Say something about your fish.
This is something about my fish. It's a nice fish. It's my second fish of the day. It's a crappie. I thought it was a bass fanning a bed, but apparently not. I ripped the bejeebus out of its jaw, thinking it was like a 4-pound fish, but just a big old slab crappie. Well, sorry man, I didn't think you were gonna flop like that. But that catch didn't take but 5 seconds. Here's the release. Get in there, little whippersnapper. It's a feisty one. Rio's sunglasses are helping me catch this fish. I can see straight into the water. Oh, it's getting ready to pick it up. It's fanning that bed. If I can get right down in the center of its bed, tick it off. All these bluegills are like coming up to that bass's bed. And no one in the background. Oh. Alright, I'm over messing with him. He's not even a pound. Oh, you've got to be joking. Oh my Lanta. Maybe I was getting hung up. There's no way. That first one was a bite. That first one was a freaking bite. Alright, next bite I have. I'm gonna do that. Might have just yanked the worm off. Oh my gosh. I broke the knot. I literally just broke the freaking knot. That was Nolan's fault. Nolan was the one who tied that knot. Sabotage. That was sabotage. I'm gonna say it was a 10-pounder. It's probably less than a pound, but I'm saying it was a 10-pounder just because. Nolan, you sabotaged me. I set the hook on a fish and it broke the knot. Sabotage. Sabotage. I'm gonna go catch a goose. That didn't work.
The doctor's office today with this on. I felt weird.
We're back at the Peace household and we're about to cook a couple mushrooms. We have some pheasant back that we found the other day and also a couple pretty big morel mushrooms that we're gonna fry up, and then I think you're gonna be in charge of sauteing. I don't know how many of you guys know what a pheasant back mushroom is. I forget like the scientific name for those, but they're actually really good, and it's another thing that you can find during the springtime when you're looking for morels, and I think they go throughout the summer as well, so it's definitely another mushroom that you need to keep an eye out for when you're out in the woods. We got both skillets or eyes, whatever they're called, on. We need pans. I guess we'll saute in this pan and fry. I guess we'll fry in that pan. That should be fine. So we need to dip these mushrooms into the egg and then into the flour, and then we'll get them into the hot skillet. I'm gonna get Emily set up with some of the smaller morels and then also that pheasant back. I'm just chucking the whole thing of butter in there. It'll be alright. Turn it down just a tad bit. And since it was kind of hot going in, put some olive oil so we don't burn the butter. Uh-oh. Now we're gonna cut up a couple onions and just get these sauteing. We're just gonna grab these big mushrooms, put it right in this egg wash. Get it mixed all around in the egg. After it's coated in that, drain it off just a bit. Make sure there's no egg dripping everywhere. You don't want salmonella. And we'll put it right in there. Then we'll just close that off, shake it up. We're gonna do that for most of these. We'll saute some and get them in the pan and get to cooking them. I'm pretty much done with seasoning those up. Now Emily's gonna go ahead and get started on sauteing. The onions are starting to cook down pretty good. We got the butter melted, and we're gonna add in the pheasant back and her big morel, and then a couple of those little morels that are over there in that bowl. I'm just gonna do a little bit of salt, black pepper, some beer can chicken, and garlic. Salt going in, tad bit of pepper, just a tad bit of that, and then we'll throw some garlic powder right into the mixture. Sauteed shrooms are done. I'm done with breading these. We're gonna get those in the hot oil, but first we're gonna take these off, try the pheasant back and those mushrooms. Oh yeah. Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Pheasant back, it's more of like, what would you say, like a more mushroomy taste?
Yeah.
It's just, if you don't like the real hard mushroom taste, I wouldn't recommend pheasant back, but it's still really good, and you can season it to where you don't really taste that as much, but I like that mushroom taste. So both of them combined, you get that like mild mushroom taste with the morel and still the good mushroom taste with the pheasant back. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna let those cook down for just a little bit. Then we'll get to try them. I'm excited. I haven't had them fried yet this year. Oh, it's probably hot. I just took them off.
Really hot.
You gotta do them when it's like burning your mouth hot. That's that new seasoning or the new Cajun stuff. Or that, whatever the flour.
Not bad.
Alright, I'm still on the big one, I'm sorry.
Tasty.
That is so delicious. We're all gonna get Corona now for dipping in the same thing, a ranch.
Andrew Zimmer. Oh.
That was good. Golden crispies of mushrooms, baby. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more content, I mean, we went turkey hunting this morning. We fished for just a little bit. We were going all over the place today. And then we came back here and cooked some mushrooms. So if you enjoy that kind of content, make sure to leave a huge thumbs up on this video. Comment down below on future ideas. And make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. I post Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. so make sure to stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. I'm really doing TikTok dance. Didn't even notice.
No!
You got to roll with. You got to keep it focused.